Hello, this is Dr. Jawad. Please subscribe to my channel for more up-to-date videos, and thanks for watching. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. In this short PowerPoint presentation, I've put together 10 reasons in no particular order. The questions I get a lot of: is soy good for me? Is it bad for me? I'm a male, I'm a female. I heard different stories about should I be taking in soy, not taking soy. So I just put together 10 reasons in no particular order, in my opinion, why soy may not be the best choice for you. So reason number one, soybeans contain large amounts of natural toxins that will affect the estrogen levels. And just by taking in 2 glasses of soy will disrupt your menstrual cycle. Now, how the menstrual cycle works is that it's a 28-day cycle. So the first 5 days you do have your period. And then days 6 through 14, okay, because 14 is ovulation, you have a significant rise in estrogen levels. And then once ovulation hits, it takes a dip, and then progesterone actually increases. So you have progesterone domination the second half of the cycle. And then if you don't get pregnant, then they both take a significant decline, and then you have your period, and then it all starts all over again. So by taking in 2 glasses of soy, you're going to disrupt the cycle, because remember, the first half is estrogen dominance, the second half is progesterone dominance. So when a lot of females come to me and they talk about, and I ask them how their menstrual cycle is, and they say that it's not normal, okay, now normal, whatever that is, again, I recommend they remove soy from their diet. So reason number 2, very important, soybeans contain a clot promoting substance called hemagglutinin. Now what this does, hemagglutinin does, it actually causes the red blood cells to clump together. Now when it comes to the red blood cells in the bloodstream, you do not want anything to be thick. You want as liquid as possible, because what's going to happen, it increases your chances of blood clotting, whether it be in the lower limbs as DVT, or that's going to become dislodged, and it's going to go to your lungs, you're going to have pulmonary embolism, or it's going to go to your brain and you may have a stroke. So this is reason number 2 why I do not recommend soy products. All right, reason number 3, very important. Since 1995, 99% of soy is genetically modified. Now what that means is the soy that most people grew up on wasn't genetically modified. So with Monsanto coming into the picture post 1995, the majority of the soy and the soybeans are genetically modified organisms, and it contains high amounts of pesticide contaminants. So what you're doing is actually you're feeding your body small amount of toxins. Okay, so reason number 4, very important. Soybeans and soy products contain high levels of FIDIC acid. Now what's FIDIC acid, you ask? Well, what it is a chemical that inhibits the absorption. Inhibit means block the absorption of essential minerals. Calcium, magnesium, copper, iron, and zinc. Now when we take in food and it hits the stomach basically starts to break down food products. So calcium is needed for muscle function. Calcium is needed for the nervous system function. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions throughout the body. Copper is very important. Iron. Now again, you could get, if you have a deficiency in iron, this is where you'll get iron deficiency anemia. And zinc is phenomenal for thyroid function. So number 5, soy foods contain high levels of aluminum. Now again, what does aluminum do? It affects the nervous system, it affects the kidneys. So it also has linkage to Alzheimer's. Now again, it's not going to happen tomorrow, but again, it's going to happen over time, and we do not want high levels of aluminum flowing around our system. So reason number 6. Now again, soy has to be transported somehow. How is it going to get from point A to point B? It's transported, and fragile soy is exposed to high temperatures. And when you experience things on high temperatures, actually it becomes harmful to your digestion, because it becomes toxic. Number 7, very important. Soy contains high levels of toxic isoflavonoids. Now again, what do those do? It stimulates the growth of existing breast cancer. So when females who have had breast cancer, who have any type of ovarian cancer, taking in soy products is not the best choice. I highly recommend for females who have breast cancer to just remove all soy from their diet altogether. Which also leads me into this reason number 8. Soy contains high levels of what's called called phytoestrogens. Now, what are phytoestrogens? Phytoestrogens, actually, they're estrogen mimickers. So again, if you had breast cancer, again, it increases the chances of reoccurrence. It also increases the chances of infertility, because remember, soy disrupts the menstrual cycle. So again, this is reason number 8 why I highly discourage any of my females to ingest soy. All right, reason number 9. Soy foods contain high levels of what's called goitrogens. Now again, what are those? They block the production of thyroid hormones. Now, the thyroid hormone and the estrogen hormones, this is the easiest way how I explain things. They're released into the bloodstream. Actually, they're transported by transport proteins in the bloodstream to the target tissue. Now, let's just say it's a taxicab. So the estrogen and the thyroid hormones, they both share the same taxicab. However, when the taxicab has to make the stop and dump off the estrogen and the thyroid hormones, it locks the door on the thyroid hormones. It lets the estrogen out, but it holds tight on the thyroid hormones. And this is where, when people take in estrogen, this is where they get symptoms of hypothyroid. Okay, reason number 10, very important. Potent carcinogens are formed during the spray drying process. Now again, remember the soy, again, they're exposed to high levels of heat. They have a lot of contaminants. So again, when they do the spray drying process, again, they sprinkle high levels of potent carcinogens. So this is bad for the body. This is reason number 10 why I highly discourage any type of soy ingestion. Now, just a little history. So what soy is good for you? Now there's fermented soy and there's unfermented soy. Now again, if you live in an area where, again, you have access to tofu, tempeh, and natto, okay, this is the fermented soy. So this is actually the soy that's good, that would be good for you to take. However, again, if you are doing soy powder, the veggie patties, soy protein isolates, especially in the protein bars, this is the unfermented soy, and this is the soy that's bad for you. Okay, so again, just to throw caution in the wind, I always recommend to my patients 2 things. 1, the choice is yours, but also 2, just stay away from soy altogether, and those are the 10 reasons why. All right, so hope you enjoyed the video. Please share with a friend. Please hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.